Hi, my name's Emily and I'm from Texas in the United States, and I want to share with you my testimony about why I came here to Mazatlan and what God has already done in my life so far. 2 years ago, I decided to inquire for information about what YWAM was because I really didn't know anything about it. I didn't even know it was a thing. And so I typed in YWAM on Google, and the first base that came up was this base, YWAM Mazatlan. And I didn't even know Mazatlan was in Mexico. I didn't know it was a place, but I decided to inquire for information since it was the first one that came up. And so I started talking back and forth with several people from communications, and I kind of made my mind up. I was like, I don't think this is for me. Like, I don't know if it's really where God wants me to be. So I started to apply to a different ministry school, and it ended up getting accepted into that ministry school. But the whole process of being accepted into the other ministry school, I just didn't have that peace that I know God gives us, and when we choose the right decision and choose the right path that He has for us. And in the process of that uneasiness, I got an email from YWAM Mazatlan about a girl who was healed of celiac disease. And the title of the email was, "Let There Be Gluten, How God Healed My Celiac Disease on My DCS." And it just so happens to be that I had celiac disease at the time. I decided to go to YWAM Mazatlan because of this blog post that I received of the girl who was healed of celiac disease. Because I had talked to several people since I received that email, and they had told me that other people have been healed of celiac disease here, and I knew that healing was something that really resides at YWAM, and I wanted in on that. I knew that this was a reason that I needed to be here, was to be healed of celiac disease, and so I just decided to step out on faith and come here just really believing and walking in that miracle. So the first day of DTS, we were doing base worship, so all the base staff and students, we all come together and worship, and they had asked if anybody needed special prayer for anything, but I was like, no, God, this can't be it. It can't be first day of DTS that this healing takes place. So I decided to just not walk up. I was kind of standing in my little corner, and our base director, Brent, came up to me and he was like, is there anything special that we can be praying for you for? And I just broke down in tears, and I was like, yes, I have celiac disease and I want to be healed of that. And so Brent and 2 other staff members just came around and just started to pray for me and just really declaring that miracle over me and speaking that miracle over me. And when I walked out of base worship, I pretty much just grabbed hold of that miracle and believed it. And I went down to a local cafe, Looney Bean, and they had these ginormous cinnamon buns. And I was like, man, I'm healed, I'm gonna be able to eat this, and I'm just gonna believe it, and all fear has to leave, that it's gonna make my stomach hurt, or that I'll have any health issues at all from it. And me and my friend sat there drinking coffee, and I ate that ginormous cinnamon bun by myself, and I didn't have any issues, and I've been able to eat gluten ever since that day.